What up, dog? We back for another one. It's been a tough day. It's been a long day. It's been a very overwhelming day. We had the Lions with maybe Matthew Stafford's last game ever as a Lion. Maybe. I have no idea about that, but we'll figure that out. And then the Pistons played today, so we got a lot to talk about. I'm looking at the game that we played against the Vikings. I'm glad it was as close as it was, but at the same time, I'm glad we lost because this pushes our draft stock higher. Us winning, we would have, it would have been worse. To be honest, there's no need of speaking on the game for real. It's just my thoughts on Matt, man. Man, as I look in this camera, you know what I'm saying? Look me in my eyes. I need to make a direct, speech, little spiel to Sheila Ford Hamp and Rod Wood over there, whoever our next GM is, whoever our next head coach is. Hey, man, please. I'm begging you, please. We need Stafford. We cannot let Matthew Stafford leave. Here's why we can't let Matthew Stafford leave. We cannot trade this man for the simple fact that if we trade Matthew Stafford, he will add to the narrative of Detroit sports. Detroit Lions sports. The list of players who could not get it done in Detroit, the list of greats that left early because of Detroit. I don't feel right with that. I don't at all. Ndamukong Suh, Megatron, Barry Sanders, Matthew Stafford. I don't feel comfortable with that narrative for me. It's a lot. Stephen Tulloch could have played more years. I miss DeAndre Levy. He disappeared in the void. I don't know where he went. But you know what I'm saying? We really need to keep Matt. We need to build this team around him. We need to build this team the right way. A lot of it is because the Fords, y'all have been tripping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have not given the city of Detroit the respect we deserve as a city to actually build us a good franchise. We do not have a good franchise at all. It's tough, It's tough because being a lifelong fan is it's a lot. But you know what I'm saying? When you have a love for your city, when you have a love for your sports, you're always gonna stand by them no matter what. And the Lions will be good one day. When that day is, I don't know. But until then, I'm going to be a Lions fan until the day I die. I'll be pissed at y'all. I definitely will. But, you know what I'm saying, we need to get things right. Personally, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, we really need to, this is the time where we have to get this done. And it's just a lot because we really just came off of a point in the franchise's history to where we could have been great. We could have. But then we brought in Bob Quinn, and that just ruined everything. Bringing in Bob Quinn was one of the worst decisions the Fords have ever made. It really was. Jim Caldwell could have taken us there. He could have. If we had given him more time. But I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying, that his time was cut short. And so was our chances of doing anything great. Bringing in Matt Patricia was god-awful. As you saw today, he led us to allow the most yards against us in franchise history. That's worse than the 0-16 record. So somehow Matt Patricia made this team worse than the 0-16 team. And it really bothered me when Reggie Ragland had the nerve, he had the gall to sit there and say they had a great defense. We had a horrible defense. Y'all sucked. Like, I don't care about talent. You can have all the talent in the world, but if it's not built in the right way, you're not good. No matter how you are on paper, you're not good. And it kills me because... And even today, when Reggie Ragland was talking about, oh, we have a great defense. Man, I just saw you let go a touchdown to Amir Abdullah, who then did the... Come on, bro. You let this man do this in the end zone on us? All right, bro. Man, Reggie could not get that man to save his life. You know what I'm saying? The defense was so poorly constructed, so poorly officiated. And it really bothers me when people sit there and act like, we had a good defense. We had a horrible defense. We couldn't get all other offenses off the field for nothing. Has the offense been bad sometimes? Yeah, we'll have some 3 and outs. But granted, we have not had fully healthy receivers, and we have not had a good offensive line almost never. We have a great center. Yeah, I believe we still have a great center, a left guard. Well, no. Left side of the ball, we're good. Right side of the ball, we're terrible. We can't, you know what I'm saying, Jonah Jackson. We need better. We need to do better on the offensive line. We need to build a better offensive line, and we need to really develop Quintez Cephas more. We need to do what we need to do for the slot. TJ Hawkinson is great. It just bothers me when people try to put this on the offense and put it on Stafford. Stafford does exactly what he needs to do for us. It really bothers me with the fact that, you know what I'm saying, people try to put this off on Stafford, and people are saying we need to trade Stafford. That would be the dumbest thing this franchise ever does. There's no point for us trading Stafford. If we trade Stafford, yeah, we'll get some more draft picks, but we're getting rid of a quarterback just to draft another one when we already have Stafford and he can give us, probably 7 more good years? And we can actually get something done, and we can get a ring. We can. If we build the team the right way. You know what I'm saying? Stafford played today with a rib injury, an ankle injury, and a thumb injury. That is the type of man I want to lead this team. That's the type of person I believe is a lifelong Detroit Lion. I don't want him to retire in the next couple of years because we're scrubs. I don't want him to leave somewhere else and win somewhere else to further prove that as a franchise we're some bums. I want him to win right here. And we can do that if we literally build the right way. Draft whatever we do to get into the top however many we have to get a defensive player. That's it, point blank, period. Right now, the highest the Lions can go is the 5th pick. If we get the 5th pick, that's going to be tough because right now it's looking like Trevor Lawrence is going to the Jets and it's looking like Justin Fields is going to the Jags. Now, I say this because both of the coaching candidates for the Jags are Ohio State coaches. No, they're not going against their guy. They're clearly not going against their guy. Number 3 is going to be that offensive lineman from Oregon, I think. Number 4 is the defensive end, I believe, Rousseau. I think that's his name. And number 5 is Jamar Chase. And here is where it gets interesting because this is where the Lions play out. We will either be 5, 6, or 7 in the draft. What we need to do is get Michael Parsons. That's who we need to grab. We need to grab a linebacker. We need to grab somebody on defense who is going to get it done for us. We don't need another corner. Lord, please, not another one. We can't do another corner. I'm fed up, bro. Not another corner. We don't need anybody on the defensive line. We're good on the defensive line. I'm good. I'm content with our defensive line. Linebacker. Reggie Ragland, Tavai, Davis, Christian Jones. Who am I missing? Jamie Collins. We need a real group of linebackers. For the simple fact that linebackers, I believe, they make up the core of your defense. When I was growing up, I looked up to the San Francisco 49ers defense. You know, Patrick Willis, Aldon Smith. I'm saying all those that linebacker core, that pass rushing core, all of them pass coverage. I loved them. I love that San Francisco, you know what I'm saying, linebacker core. And we need to have a great linebacker core. We need to finally do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of us being mediocre. I really am. We have to get the job done. We simply do. Draft Michael Parsons or whatever other linebacker you feel that we can get the job done with. Whoever you feel we can do it with. Even if Rousseau drops, I mean, have Okwara on one end and then Rousseau on the other? I'm cool with that, It's whatever for me. I just need us to finally draft defense. Do not look at Jamar Chase or any of the Alabama wide receiver and just lick your chops. Please, Lord, no. Please. The only way I'll be okay with that is if somehow we do not get Kenny Golladay back. I really pay him his money, please. We have to pay Kenny. So I would like for Marvin Jones to come back. I would, but if it doesn't happen, I mean, we can build up Quintez Cephas. That he can be something good one day. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to do what we need to do, man. We got to build up that offensive line in the offseason. We need to give Matt some more help. We need to give our offense a little more foundation so that way Stafford can really and truly work. DeAndre Swift needs a running back partner. Please work on carry on this offseason. Y'all have done him dirty. Oh my God, y'all did him so dirty this year. Carry on and DeAndre Swift can get it done. I know they can. I just really have to reiterate the simple fact that we need Matthew Stafford to stay in Detroit. Sheila, Rod, future GM, future head coach, y'all need to do whatever needs to be done to make sure to reassure Matt that he should stay a Lion, that he will stay a Lion, and that y'all can build him the team he needs to be able to give the city of Detroit a championship. Please. And draft a defensive player that's not a corner, for the love of God, please. And get rid of anybody on the defense that doesn't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Fix up the offensive line. Sign Kenny Golladay to a max contract. Hopefully Marvin can come back. Please give Quintez Cephas all the work he needs in the offseason. And like I said, keep Matthew Stafford, please. That's all we need. That's all we need to do, please. Speaking of GM situations, I saw that we were trying to make a run at John Schneider, the GM from the Seahawks. So I found that very interesting. I'm all for it. You know, like I said, I'm all for any situation to where Stafford can stay. I really need Matt to stay. I really need Matt to stay. Like, that is the type of quarterback I need for my franchise. That is a person that I can be comfortable with saying that leads my franchise. He's our franchise player. Please don't get rid of him. Please. Oh, Lord. But, that's all I pretty much have to say on the Lions today. Going into the offseason, I just pray that we can make something shake, please. Oh, Lord. We have a lot of work to do. And the work is far from over, so until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.